Hello, this is Mike for Road to the Illuminati, journal entry number 2. And this is day 88 of me being on strict detention for missing a court date and doctor's appointments from this wild last year, quite frankly. And it all started in October of 2023, so it's going almost on 2 years that I have been spiritually awoken and spiritually disturbed, perturbed, and then some because, let's face it, I go to weird places when I sleep at night, and when I'm meditating, I glide wherever is ever I'm being pulled. I just go with the flow at all times. And that's one thing that kind of got me in trouble because losing reality and losing a grip on it is two different things because some things are actually there, some things aren't there. But if they're not there, they where are they? And if they're there, why can't we see it? So, in a way, that's why I'm doing this continuous vlog, sort of call. I want to call it docu series, but it touches so many subjects, touches so many emphasis on where it started, and Friends in High Places is a very good name for it because when you think of it physically, it is people that are well connected, well off in life, and the ones that I have, they're in my head, so to speak. Uh, I have a bunch of questions that I've been asked because on this floor of my strict detention, it's a lot of people with severe mental health problems. And, it's kind of arrogant for me to not assume that I don't have any, but, I'm human, I'm learning, and it's a curve because let's see how much of this I can keep going on. I'm starting to enjoy recording myself and going through my nose and going through all this specialness, all the special ideas, the concepts, the out of the world thinking. It's fascinating. But, after thinking of the year and a half of Friends in High Places, I got a better name for it, and it's a Road to the Illuminati. It kind of has a mystique to it, kind of has mysterious aspects to it because let's face the reality of it. They are real or are they not real? Are they fictional or non-fictional? Are they spiritual? Are they God? Are they the Freemasons? Are they founding mothers and fathers? Are they all over the world? Are they aliens? Are they anthropomorph? Are they shapeshifters? What are they? And that's the question that you have to ask yourself. I have opinions on all of those and then some, but in the grand scheme of it all, it's the light, and light gives fruit to life, and life gives fruit to a cycle, and a cycle gives fruit to unlimited renewable energies, and that comes in all the ways, shapes, and forms you could ever even imagine, not only in physical land but in realities and physical multiverses and parallelums. And those are also topics that are pretty hard to understand. And if I can bridge the gap of making you capable of understanding the way I see dimensions and overlays of sound lines and time dilations and time zone difference, not the physical one I'm talking about, the one that is spiritually linked to all of us. And some people, oh yeah, you choose religion or you have to choose what kind of thing you have to do. And it's like one of the songs I was hearing by AJR. Well, there's two. 100 Bad Days. I don't know if it's him. I'm sorry if it's not. 100 Bad Days make it for 100 good stories. And it kind of makes you interesting at parties. But also, the thing that I don't like about people questioning their reality and questioning mine is I am a faith. I I believe in a greater power. I am spiritual as fuck, and that's one thing that kind of made it hard for me to understand at first. Um, That's also the main reason why I'm starting this. It's because if I can affect one person's life in any way, shape, or form and change that outward ripple to an inward spiral of self discovery, of self reliance, of self integrity, and much, much more. Because I had some really, 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 really rough segues into understanding some of these hard lessons. And it kind of was a mutually growing relationship. So when I asked if it was okay for me to use the Illuminati name, they not only agreed with it, but it is so much more than what we can comprehend. It's the essence of life. And to see everybody that, good or bad, I don't see black or white. I see the colors of the rainbows, and I tasted the rainbows so many times that for the greater good, I think reaching out and having a realistic goal of affecting one person's life, if they're listening to this, or if they want to laugh at me for believing I'm an Illuminati, or maybe it's a shadowy cabal, maybe it's not. Maybe it's heads of states, or heads of government, or heads of planets, or straight up aliens, or it's just religion in a different disguise. What does it mean to you, and what does it mean to me? It's two different things. But if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. I'm more than open, and some of the choices I've made leading up to this day specifically, I always make the right choice at the wrong time, so to speak. And when I fall in shit, I always come out smelling like roses. But the adverse effect of it is I fall into a rose bush, I get pricked, and this is kind of something I'm curious to see if it picks up or if it doesn't, but I'm going to still keep shooting these videos and keep reading my notes. And some of these concepts and ideas are meant to be given away, make somebody think, and that's also if it affects somebody's thought process. If it's somebody that wants to be Illuminati, how do they join, and how do they go about on it? And if it grows, it grows. It's all the people's decision. And in a world where we think freedom is money, power, influence, it's not. It's knowledge, and it always will be. And that knowledge is sacred, that knowledge is silent, that knowledge is heavy. And you have to realize your best self. You have to re-architecture your soul so everything falls into place, like clicks. And as soon as you make that first connection, you get 10 instantly, and then those 10 multiply and multiply and multiply. And sometimes I like to ramble, but hey, what is and what isn't is still the way that I see things. And in a negative world, people think it's what the emotions people feed on. No, it's positive mass and negative mass, positive matter and negative matter. It's not a black or red matrix we live in at all. Far from it. We have the ups, the downs, the side to side, and to all those points there is other axes and other rally points and other checkpoints. And it's so interesting how somebody so basic, myself, I'm calling myself basic because I think I am intelligent, and then I start going down a different subject line, subject matter, and then it always rallies and back and forth and back and forth. And it's not even hearing voices, it's just me trying to better myself in all the embetterment and all the possibilities of it. So this would be vlog number 2. And if you're still listening, thank you. And if you're not, and if it gets canceled or it gets striked from the algorithm, I don't know why, but in a way, this is my legacy.